Alright guys, Mr. Sapora here, and I'm going to be going over how to enter the data that we collected out on Holden Creek into your Biodiversity Survey Data spreadsheet. This was assigned to you using Google Classrooms, so you need to have gone into Google Classrooms and then opened this file there. Once you've done that, it will create a copy for you that says Biodiversity Survey Data, and then instead of sample, like I have here, it'll have your name on the end of this. Once you've done that, you can find it in your Google Drive, and to get to Google Drive, you just click on either in the Chromebooks, the bottom left corner, or if you're using just regular old internet on a computer, the little bunch of boxes, and then Google Drive. Go to that. Once you're in your Google Drive, locate the file wherever it is kept, and then go ahead and open it. Once you've opened it, clear that. Once you've opened it, you'll be looking at this, and if you have not done any work on it, it'll be blank. Okay, so what you're going to enter is you're going to enter data into this first table here, table 2.1, biodiversity sample plot, and you're going to be entering it into sample plot 1. Sample plot 1 is the first hoop throw that you did when you collected data in your transect. So you collected, I don't know, anywhere from 3 to 5 different sample plots. So here's an example of some of the data sheets that one of the groups collected. Here's one data sheet, another. Okay. You're going to locate the one that says sample plot 1. This is what you're going to enter into this box here. Make sure you have that one, and you're going to enter them in order. Below you have sample plot 2. That'll be the next one you do. I'm going to go through just how to enter the data into this first one. Once you've done that, just follow the steps for the second, third, fourth, and maybe fifth. Okay. So now that you have your data sheet, what you're going to do is you're going to enter in the plant names from that data sheet into your spreadsheet. It doesn't matter what order you put them in, but you do have to spell them correctly and spell them the exact same way as everybody else in the class. So you're probably wondering how to do that. You may say to me, Mr. Sapora, I don't know how to spell Himalayan blackberry, and I get that. But what I've created for you is right down here at the bottom. Whoop, whoop, whoop. You see where it says plant name codes? Click on that, and I have all the spellings for you already done. So all you have to do is copy and paste the plant names that you find here, from this list, onto your spreadsheet. So let's say the first one here, for instance, is Himalayan blackberry. You may or may not have that. If you do, go ahead and click, find it on here, or find whatever plant you have, the first one there. Click on it here, and then go up to where it says Edit, and then Copy. And here's some instructions for using the keyboard. So for you it would be Control-C or Control-V, copy paste. So for us it would be Control-C, copy, and then go back over to your spreadsheet, and then click Control-V for paste. You can also do the right click or the two-finger click on the keyboard to copy paste. Either one works. Okay, so you're going to copy down all the plant names. So first we have Himalayan blackberry. Next on this list we have canary grass, which I assume is the canary reed grass here. Any grass we found out there, other than the sedge, any grass you put, we are calling it canary reed grass for this project. Okay, so then click Control-C, copy, and then go back over to your spreadsheet here, Control-V. Okay, now we have those two. What's the last one on here? What does that say? Sedge. Okay, so this person in this plot, this example plot, found sedge, and I have it listed as sedge rush. Either one for our study will be fine. Oops. Sorry. Back here, and then sedge rush. Okay. Now we have all the plants for just sample plot 1 entered. If you have more, that's great. If you have less, that's great. Just make sure that you're using all the names from this list here and the spellings are the same. Now what we need to do is enter in our tally data into this column here. Okay, number of individual plants of blackberry, of the canary reedgrass, and of the sedge. It's really important in this section that you enter just numbers. You don't enter tally marks or anything else, just numbers. No symbols, no letters, nothing, just the numbers. So for instance here, Under Himalayan blackberry, we have 5 hatch marks. So next to Himalayan blackberry, we're going to put in the number 5. Enter. Okay. Canary reedgrass. Most of us found a lot of that in our hoop throws, and we were counting, just estimating, really, individual stems. So enter in the number you have there into here. That would be 400. And lastly, the sedge, it says we had 10. So you're going to enter in 10 there. Okay. Perfect. Now that you have your numbers entered there for your tally, number of individuals, last thing we need to enter right now is whether or not they were native or non-native. You should have that written in here, and you're going to want to double check with me about that, or you could look at our plant list that we have in class. It says whether or not they're native or non-native. Most of you got this correct on your data sheet, and I think I made corrections on your data sheets. So anyway, Himalayan blackberry, it says native. Now, instead of entering the word native, what we're going to do is we're going to enter in the code N. You can see that right here. So enter in, sorry, for blackberries they're non-native. Enter in NN, non-native. And it's important that you use these codes and you don't type words in here. So once again, follow the directions. Look at what it says above. Non-native, NN, or native N. Canary reedgrass, that's a non-native plant, so we're going to put NN. And lastly, the sedge rush that we found is a native plant, so we're going to put N for that. That is all the information we're going to enter from this spreadsheet, or from this data table, into this spreadsheet here. Okay? We're not going to enter anything into where it says abundance here at all right now. We're going to put calculations in there in the next video. And you're not going to enter any numbers for the total numbers here as well, or the total number of individuals. Leave that for later, for the next video. What I want you to do now that you've done this is go ahead and find your sample plot 2 for this table below and follow the steps that we did for sample plot 1, and enter in all the plant names here, and then enter in the total number of individuals and whether or not they're native or non-native. Just keep repeating this until you have all of your data tables into the spreadsheet here, and then go ahead and call me over or have me take a look at it, and then you can move on to the next video. All right.